Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PBC News. Recently in Canaan Global School, we are pleased to announce that a wave of students managed to join competitions as finalists this January. AChO, also known as Asian Chemistry Olympiad, has just conducted their final round alongside SEAMO X, also known as the Southeast Asian Mathematics Olympiad, final round on Bali. They both flew there with a day difference from January 15 to January 16. Let's have a head start with AChO. Over 15 students in total from the secondary until junior college department, in which they participated in two separate categories. In Category A, featuring students from grades 7 until 9, our team consisted of 7 members, including 1. Brenda Abigail Chang, silver. 2. Callista Lovelicia Avani, silver. 3. Draquint Alviaro Chung, bronze. 4. Ethan Izuka Chandra, bronze. 5. Russell John Faustino, silver. 6. Jefferson Christian Lai, silver. 7. Wiley Kamsul, gold. In addition to that, Category B consisting of the following students from grade 10 until 12. 1. Carlin Areta Wijaya, bronze. 2. Christopher Jevin Kurniawan, silver. 3. Clarissa Angela Amadeus, silver. 4. Clement Untoro, silver. 5. Dave Nathaniel Prasezio, silver. 6. Jordan Nathaniel Pardon, silver. 7. Keegan Linardi, bronze. 8. Shiny Asasia Pratama, bronze. On January 16, after the students sat for a gruesome 5 hours long examination with a lunch break in between, tackling each chemistry question to the best of their abilities, they went to Nusa Gede Island to refresh their mind and have a little bit of fun under the sun. The students laughed, took pictures, and made core memories that are worth remembering. And you might be wondering, what were our teachers, mentors, Ms. Elva Susanti and Mr. Willie Cristianto doing whilst everyone's having fun? Obviously, they had fun in their own special ways. Mr. Willie spent his time chilling by the sand and reading a book entitled On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, written by Ocean Vuong, guarding everyone's precious belongings. Meanwhile, Miss Elva reminisced some good old memories and swam in the ocean till her heart's content. It's been a long day and everyone needed to rest up for the following day. Next thing on their agenda was a cultural day tour by the OCSO organizers themselves. January 17 was the day for everyone to immerse themselves in Balinese culture, befriending participants from all over the world, and purchasing souvenirs to remind them of the wonderful journey they had. They visited various places, including Garuda Wisnu Kencana, Tanah Lot, Manasti Beach, and ate dinner watching the sunset at Jimbaran Beach. Soon enough, on the morning of 18 January, they also finished their awarding and claimed their medals. As we know what the AChO kids managed to do within the days of their trip, let's uncover one of their thoughts through our interviewer, Salana.
Hi! My name is Salna. I'm from Press, and today I would like to interview you based on your AChO or SEAMO competition. First, can you say your name, your grade, and which competition you joined?
My name is Jordan Nathaniel Pardon. I am from grade 11 Trustworthiness of Canaan Global School, and I joined the Asian Chemistry Olympiad, or AChO for short.
Okay. So first, how would you describe your experience during the competition?
It was a fun experience. I met a lot of new people. It was very eye-opening and certainly made me think outside the box.
How about the most challenging part of the competition?
The most challenging part of the competition will be the studying, mainly because my basic in chemistry wasn't very strong, so I had to build a strong foundation when I was, of course, preparing for the exams.
What skills or knowledge do you think you gained from participating?
I think the main skill I learned was to be braver with Olympiads. Most kids think like I'm never gonna reach this level, but after joining 2 Olympiads, I feel like you just gotta ball it, just try it, and it'll come your way.
What advice would you give to students who are considering joining these competitions?
Oh, similar answer, I guess. Well, just don't think too hard about it. Sometimes the more you think about the negative aspects, the more it'll happen. Just study, do your best, try your hardest, and effort will pay off.
And last, what do you think the school can do to better support students participating in academic competitions?
I think the school is already heading in the right direction with providing more opportunities for students to join. But if there is something I could add, it would be to familiarize the students with these Olympiad subjects, because Olympiad subjects are more closely related to collegiate early levels. I feel like having extra clubs or classes specifically for Olympiads would be a nice thing to add.
Okay, thank you, Jordan.
Jordan's interview was definitely insightful. The AChO kids seem to have been very satisfied with their trip. Now, did you know that it was not only the AChO kids in Nusa Beach? They found the SEAMO students while they spent their time there. SEAMO X, instead of chemistry, aims to test students about their mathematical skills through critical thinking and analysis. The finalists are including Christopher Bernard Rosalie, 9 commitment; Megan Stacy Kurniawan, 9 dedication; Vanilla Cordelia Putri, 7 discipline; Richard Jonathan Liu, 11 trustworthiness; Vincent Robert Kwok, 11 perseverance; Carolyn Lavalin Dahl, 6 independence; Valencia Natalia, 6 initiative; Felicia Evelyn Sumandap, 6 initiative. These participants were accompanied by the teachers Miss Auntie and Mr. Daniel, which guided the trip and ensured their safety. On their first day, January 16, they immediately headed back to the Amaris Hotel to go and unpack their things and check in. They relaxed before heading to the same beach, Nusa Dua, and meeting their fellow friends in AChO. With some time to relax and release their tension, then they competed on day 2, Saturday, January 17. Of course, it is at the Bali International Conference Center, with a hall filled with various types of people. It was sure a tough competition. However, they managed to achieve being finalists nonetheless. Afterwards, they stayed in Westin for a while to wait for the crowds to subside in order to leave the place peacefully. It was definitely very crowded, but considering the sheer amount of people attending, they left the place soon enough though, and resorted to Krishna to buy some souvenirs for their friends and family. Finally, the participants of SEAMO X then added it with a special dinner at Jimbaran Beach. Let's ask one of the SEAMO participants about their experience and return right back to Selena. Who is she going to interview today?
Hello! Hi! My name is Lana and I'm from Press, and today I would like to interview you for your AChO or SEAMO competition. So, could you tell us your name, your grade, and which competition you joined?
My name is Richard. I am from grade 11 Trustworthiness and I joined SEAMO.
Okay, great. So, how would you describe your experience during the competition?
I think it was pretty fun. I had a lot of opportunities to go outside with my family and my friends. I had a lot of fun preparing for the competition and also faced some challenges.
Okay. What was the most challenging part of the competition?
I think it's the fact that when you expect that the school is gonna provide majority of the support, in reality in any competition, it's always reliant on you. It took me a while to realize that.
I see. What skills or knowledge do you think you gained from participating?
The skills and knowledge that I've learned is that I should not rely on the school or anyone really, because everything is heavily dependent on my capabilities.
What advice would you give to students who are considering joining these types of competitions?
Don't forget about the type of preparations that you need to do. Always be prepared beforehand and don't procrastinate too much.
Okay, last question. What do you think the school can do to better support students participating in academic competitions?
I think they can provide even proper facilities and maybe even proper educations like books. The teachers here are pretty great in A levels and IGCSE, but with Olympiads, it's a whole new story.
Okay, thank you, Richard, for this interview.
Well, it's certainly been a long ride. It's unbelievable that the Canaan students have reached such high heights. On January 18, both SEAMO and AChO students went home and went to Jakarta. They all did wonderful regardless of the results that they got. And they prepared very hard. Thank you to those who would have participated and built the school's name. These competitions show that with hard work, anything is possible. And it should also be incentive for us to join our own. Thanks, that's for it for the newscast. May God bless you all, and we hope to see you next time. Bye bye.